everyone, Tara Malarkey here, founder of High Ticket Empress and Seven Figure Femme, and I wanted to do a live with you today on getting your Facebook ads going. What I want to talk to you about today, I was going to do a whiteboard and lay it out for you on a whiteboard, but I actually think that we should just have a chat. What we're talking about is Facebook ads, your first Facebook ad, and what the strategy is for premium offers. So first, I just want to say that Facebook ads and Instagram ads changed my life, probably 6 years ago. Once you understand what Facebook ads and Instagram ads and YouTube ads can do for you, it just changes the game because it automates so much of what you're doing manually. And when you shift your mind to recognize that that is worth paying for, everything changes. Everything changes because you realize that you can literally set something up and it goes and works for you and you can do something else. And I always relate it to your dishwasher, how it washes your dishes, or your refrigerator, how it keeps your food cold so you don't have to manually do that somehow, keep putting it on ice, or your washing machine, how that washes your clothes for you so you can go and do something else. These are things that we take for granted now. We obviously have them. We obviously normally use them. And Facebook ads or paying for advertising works the same way. So the reason I say it like that is because in our experience working with dozens and dozens and dozens of clients, taking them from an organic strategy, just using manual posting, to using paid advertising, especially with an evergreen system, an evergreen meaning that it's constantly rolling for you and that you're not just doing launches every 3 months or even once a month. You're not launching a whole new program. You just have an evergreen system for one program that you can perfect. After working with dozens of clients, doing this, it just totally changes their life. However, there's a mindset shift that needs to happen because so many, especially women, men don't seem to have a problem with this, but women are blocked on paying for it. Right? And it's a way in which we hold ourselves back. I think because we get used to, somehow we have this archetype, this paradigm of overworking for things. And we think that's the way it has to be. So if we can do it organically for free, we're why would we pay for it? I can just overwork myself, constantly post, and that's how I'm going to run my business. And it is a frequency shift that needs to happen that allows you to receive at the next level. Meaning you get to receive not just money, but freedom and space and money while not working so damn hard. So that's why I stand for that. Now, as we get into strategy, it is very, very, very important. A lot of people have been burned by putting money into Facebook ads and not getting a return. And I get that. And I have spent a lot of years and thousands of dollars perfecting the system so that I can teach people the right way. So that's what we share with you, and we teach you exactly how to do it in High Ticket Empress. But I'm going to give you the simple strategy today on how to implement Facebook ads today for your premium offer. Let me talk to you a little bit about Facebook. I have a couple notes here. So essentially, when you have a premium offer, it simplifies your Facebook ad strategy, which is awesome. You need 2 campaigns. If you haven't run Facebook ads before, you might not understand some of what I'm saying, but just let it sink in, let it seep in, because that's how you start to learn. So you're gonna have 2 campaigns. One is your cold campaign and one is your warm campaign. Cold meaning these are people who've never heard of you before, and you're going to send advertising out to them and get them to watch your webinar, right? We sell high ticket coaching by having an online presentation, which I covered a few days ago, an online presentation that goes out teaches people about you very specifically so that they want to take the next step with you and book a call. You can only sell high ticket coaching on a call. So we take a huge effort in helping women rock sales. And it's a place, I'm not going to go too far off on the sales conversation right now, but it's a place where so many women shy away from. They hate having sales conversation. And I'm on a mission to correct this, to heal this, because I also know that we cannot. Everything is a sales conversation. Everything. I don't care if you're talking about politics, environmental, like saving the environment, nonprofit, or for-profit, or religion, or anything. Everything is a sales conversation, okay? So we are set free to the point where we can get our point across and actually help someone change their life. Sales is not bad. Sales is actually love. It's inviting someone into the best and the next level of themselves, okay? So when we're selling high ticket coaching, we have to have a sales conversation, okay? So the only thing you're doing in your Facebook ads is sending someone to a sales presentation, also known as a webinar or a masterclass. It's done very specifically so that the person wants to take the next step with you. The next step is to book a call with you or your team if you want a sales team. So you only need one cold campaign and one warm campaign. So your cold campaign in Facebook ads, okay, and Facebook and Instagram are the same. Facebook owns Instagram. So once you set up your ads in the Facebook ads manager, they're also going to be run on Instagram if you want them to. You don't need to set up Instagram ads separately, okay? Makes it super easy. So you're gonna have one campaign for your cold traffic. Cold traffic are people that have never heard of you before. You're gonna write them a Facebook ad copy, right? Like a message, right? And you're gonna put that up, and then you're gonna measure how many conversions you get, meaning how many people signed up, put their email address in to watch your webinar. And in the Facebook ads manager, you can track how much you're spending, how much it's costing you to get a lead. This is a number that you absolutely need to know in your business. If you actually have a real business and a real company, you know how much you're paying to get a customer. If you have no idea and you don't even know how to come up with that number, then you have a problem because you don't really have a business, right? If you can't get clients on demand, you don't know where they're coming from, how much you're paying for them, then it's not really a business, right? So this is what I'm standing for, guys. All of you who may not have that at this point, we got to get that in place. We have to get that in place, okay? So one cold, which is the invitation to cold audience into your webinar. And there are numbers then that you can track to see. So we want to be spending maximum around $10 per lead, okay? If the lower the better. But that's standard, so maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's okay, okay? So the next number that we're gonna track there are how many people booked a call with us. Okay, we can even track this from our cold campaign. We can track how much we're paying and how many people booked a phone call, booked a sales conversation, a strategy call, a discovery call, whatever you wanna call it. And so that's that. That's your cold campaign, okay? It's pretty simple. It's going to one place, yes, $10 per lead max, one ad for cold traffic. It's going to one place, which is your opt-in page for your webinar. That's the link that this ad is going to. And then you're in the back end of your Facebook ads manager, you're tracking how many people got to the webinar viewing page. And that's gonna tell you how much you're paying and how many people opted in, okay? We teach you all of this, the background details of that in High Ticket Empress. Yeah, so you're gonna track how many calls were booked from your webinar, and you're gonna have multiple ads set up. So one campaign that's cold, within that campaign, there's multiple different ad sets and multiple different ads. The difference between those are ad sets target different audiences. So different groups of people that might be interested, you're going to test those against one another. Say you have an email list, you can put your email list in Facebook. You can find people that look alike your email list. You can target all those people in that lookalike audience. Then you could pick someone like Oprah. You could target Oprah's audience, okay? And then you can test this same campaign and see which one performs better. This is where the numbers come in. You're looking at how much you're paying per lead, how many people are booking calls, how many are most likely to become customers. Then at the ad level, you have your angle, like whatever you've written as your copy, right? And you can maybe set up different creatives, meaning you have a video and you have 4 different images that you're gonna test, and you're gonna see what do people like. I can't tell you how many times we've set up Facebook ads and I thought that one, I might have food in my teeth, by the way. I thought that one photo, like I was like, I like this photo the best. And the people, right, like everyone out there who saw my ad, they liked another image. So it's so important to do testing. So important to do testing, okay? All right, so let's move to the second campaign. The second campaign is your warm campaign. This goes to all the people who have already signed up for your webinar, meaning you already have their email address. They already theoretically watched your webinar. They're now familiar with you and your body of work. They're familiar with what you stand for, what you teach, and maybe they didn't book a call yet, but they're thinking about it. They're thinking about working with you, but they're not ready maybe today. So you're going to get in front of them with what we call retargeting ads. Retargeting ads are ads that showcase testimonials from your students. They maybe give them more training. So some of our retargeting ads are like 7 to 8 10-minute whiteboard webinar videos, or even just a video like me talking to the camera where I'm teaching something else, which showcases all that they get inside of our program. It can also it's just the sky's the limit on the different creatives, the testimonials, the training, the interviews you might do with clients, right? You can now target all the people who have already already signed up for your webinar, but haven't booked a call yet. And your objective there is conversions to book a call. So all you're asking them to do then in that one campaign is book a call. Book a call. How about you book a call with our team? Book a call with our team, book a call with our team. And you will increase the amount of conversions and booked calls you get because you're getting in front of them on retargeting ads. You guys might see some of my retargeting ads, right, if you're here. And you are lowering the cost of your leads and customers by spending on retargeting ads. By targeting a warm audience, you have a higher likelihood of conversion. It will cost you less money to get a conversion, and so it brings your cost per lead and customer down, which is what you want, okay? So let me check my notes here. That was a lot. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Let's see if I can see the screen. It's pretty sunny out here. Yeah, what I also said I would cover is emotional mindset, the emotional piece of getting into the Facebook ads game. So this is probably the most important. I mean, you have to actually know how to run ads and how to run ads that will be profitable. Otherwise, you'll lose a bunch of money. However, profit margins on high ticket ads are insane, right? We spend something like between like $200 and $500 to get a client, okay? And our programs are multiple thousands, yeah? So that's a big profit margin. It's saying reconnect. Okay, so the mindset is so important. We have a whole training on this in High Ticket Empress, just because you will absolutely bump up against your upper limits when you start running ads. The reason for that is because you're going to start spending money And sometimes you're not going to see the return. It's going to be scary. There's going to be times where you're like, it's not working. It's not working. It happens to everyone. And you will want, this is what you do maybe already. You're not even in the ad game yet, but this is a trauma response. This is my nervous system is getting, I can't handle it, so I need to back away. I need to back down. And so emotional mastery here, being able to handle yourself when fear and anxiety come up, being able to still hold on to your vision and stay committed to the vision is paramount. So doing the work around embodiment and knowing when you come up against your upper limits is so huge, because you will feel fear. You will feel like it's not working. There will be moments where it feels like, oh my God, it's working. And then there will be moments when it feels like, oh my God, it's not working. And so can't tell you how many times in my past this has taken me down. This has pulled my business back a little bit because I contracted in fear. And if I had only, right, had the mentors I do now, which is you just stay steady, right? You need a mentor. Like, it's almost impossible to do this alone, because you will retract and contract in fear. And when you can go to a coaching call and say, this is my ad cost, this is my lead cost, this is my booked call cost, this is how much I'm spending per day on ads, and the last call that we got was a few days ago, and now I'm worried, and that coach can say, because they spend 10 times as much as you on ads, what you should do and how it's normal, or how whatever, like, this is how you need to change it. It's just like you just can't do it without it. The other piece that I will say here is that it's the biggest mistake to hire someone to do your ads unless you at least understand the basics. And most of the time it's a mistake to hire someone to do your ads. So just be careful. There's lots of agencies out there that want to do your ads for you. And if you don't understand how this works, what the numbers should be, and what you want them to be, believe me, you should never give anything away in your business until you fully understand it and know how to do it. That's when you want to give it away. Like, we have a sales team now, not because I don't know how to do sales calls, not because I don't have a high conversion rate on sales. It's because I've mastered it, and now my time is better spent doing other things, right? And so it's the same with Facebook ads. I don't know that I'll ever give Facebook ads away, because I really enjoy it. I really, really, really enjoy it. And I kind of like to be in control of that piece, but we'll see. Maybe I will someday. All right, it's getting hot out here. Any questions really quick? Any questions? Yay, this was so fun. I love talking about Facebook ads. If you're listening to the replay, put #replay and put your questions in the comments, and I'll check back later. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Hope this was helpful. If it was, I'd also love to hear that. Let me know what you learned and what you're going to implement. And if we can help, I would love you to book a call with us. That is highticketempress.com/call application. And don't let the application scare you. Just do it. Just do it. And let's help you figure out what your premium offer is and how you can implement a very simple high-end premium offer funnel that would change your life and actually help you get more clients right now. I love you, and have a great Thursday.